All right, guys, it's Austin Awkward. This is Adam. What's up? I talk about my kids a lot because I like them. And it's funny because every time I do one of these videos that includes something about my children, I feel like about a month later or so, I learned some new revelation. So there's some new revelation that about me or about being a parent or about my children that just kind of that I'm given. And what's really interesting is a few weeks back I recorded one of these for just for the fun of it, I guess. No, I was recording one of these, and it just been a couple of tough weeks with the kids, and so it was kind of, I don't know if negative is a term, but it was kind of a video about my frustration and how awkward it is to be frustrated as a parent. And then I kind of held on to it because I didn't feel like it was, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was right to share it, I guess. Maybe I was being selfish to be like, oh, I'm frustrated with my kids, let me tell you all about it. And the revelation of that has been, man, I love my kids and I like them a lot, and as a result I want to see them succeed. Like, seriously, when they're happy, I'm 10 times happier. When they're sad, I want to take it all away, right? Like, I would jump in front of that bullet for them, no doubt. And the result is, though, that sometimes I want to impose upon them lessons that they really should have to learn through trial and error, through making mistakes, and help them to understand that, listening to mom and dad every once in a while is probably the best idea. But it's difficult to do that. It's difficult to keep your hands off when you know that something is going to cause them grief, when you know that it's going to be it's going to cause them trouble either now or later, and you want to impose that upon them. But the truth is, the awkward thing is, if you impose it upon them, they'll never learn. And they'll never develop in a way that will continue to be beneficial for them. And so maybe as a parent, I feel a little bit good because they don't act out as much, or they say some really nice things to grown-ups to make the grown-ups feel like I'm raising great kids. But the end result is that they didn't learn what they needed to learn to develop into great people. And that's what I want. I want to develop my children into great people. And hopefully I can practice the patience and get through all those awkward moments where my kids have done something that requires me to talk one-on-one with an adult about the awkward thing that my child has done to their child, or vice versa. And or just, in general, get through all of that so that they can grow up to their fullest potential. It's challenging. And it's something that I am grateful that I had parents who were able to help me by not getting too involved in the places where I needed to learn myself. And I hope you had the same experience, but if you didn't, that's something I guess is interesting, because I had that experience, and maybe I don't know what I'm missing or I missed, and maybe I'm just looking at it from one side of the aisle here. So if you want to, feel free to share a message in the YouTube or the Tumblr or the Facebook or wherever you're finding this right now, and tell me about the opposite side of the coin. If you think that'd be a benefit to me, I'd appreciate it, guys. Well, hey, thanks again for listening. I'm gonna go home and shower off. You guys have a lovely one.